OC Dudes back again, where we give you a little taste of the OC. We talk entertainment, sports, life. How's it going, Hoser?
Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good, man.
Busy day or hanging out or what?
Just relaxing, but I'm excited for tonight because tonight I'm going to the Frida Cinema in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see the 1990 version of Captain America. Did you know there was a 1990 Captain America?
No.
Yeah, not a lot of people have seen it. Conan used to make fun of it on his show, but there's a brand new director's cut that's actually supposed to be good. So I'm excited to see what it's like.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can let us know next time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, I wanted to start off with a little game for you.
All right.
See how you do. You don't have to know these. I have the names here, so you don't have to worry about it. I got your back. But I know you're gonna get some of these because it's our sport, man. It has to do with basketball.
All right.
All right, so check this out. These are best NBA players to never win a ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I know you'll get some of these.
So just start naming some.
Just start naming some.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley, of course. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
Yeah. John Stockton.
Real quick. Who's the better player between those two? I know Malone had a ton of points, but who would you rather have on your team back in the day? Malone or Barkley?
That's a tough one. Those are two of the best power forwards ever. But that year, Barkley won the MVP. I think he was a better player that year, at least.
Yeah.
I think longevity-wise, Karl Malone had more longevity. You know, he was still good at year 20, like LeBron was.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have peak Barkley a little over Karl Malone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially maybe in today's game because Barkley could step out and hit a jumper.
Yeah. I mean, Karl could hit jumpers. He was good at it, but not as far. Like, yeah, Barkley could hit some threes.
He could hit some threes, some deep twos. Yeah. So those are close, man. That's a close one right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Malone, Stockton, of course, his teammate.
Yeah, Stockton. Now's where it gets a little tough. Shoot. I was thinking Clyde Drexler, but he did win with Houston.
Drexler, he won in Houston. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. One of the greatest point guards ever, man. Fun to watch.
Yeah.
No, that's my clue.
Oh, that's your clue?
Yeah.
The greatest. Well, KJ Kevin Johnson never won one. I wouldn't say he was one of the greatest, but he was up there.
But actually, there's 2 point guards on here that were.
There's Allen Iverson.
There you go. AI for sure. Yep. That was one of the big ones.
Yeah.
And there's another really great point guard on here that also never won, and Phoenix.
Well, I said Kevin Johnson. It's not him.
Steve Nash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another one.
I think of him in Dallas more. I don't know.
I know. I was just trying to it's like a slight clue here.
Yeah.
But he did beat the Lakers there one year.
Yeah.
In the playoffs. One of the greatest dunkers of all time.
Sean Kemp or Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, that was another one. Big man, the finger.
Dikembe Mutombo, man.
No.
I love when Jordan dunked on him and then he did the finger wag to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
Always talk like his voice was like the Cookie Monster.
Oh, yeah. It's like you had a speaker in there. It was very weird, very different.
Yeah.
Let's see. You have 2 more great dunkers on this list. Obviously, there's a bunch, but I have just a few names on here.
Yeah.
2
Two more
great
great.
dunkers.
Vince Carter.
Vince Carter, number 1.
Yeah. Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady. Yep.
Yeah.
And let's see. You got another big man. That's one of our favorites. I mean, we hated him, but we love him.
Well, before you said one of our favorites, I was thinking Patrick Ewing.
That's him.
That's
One of
him?
our
Yeah.
favorites. What I mean by that is just we love that big man
That
game back
era.
in the day. That
Yeah.
era, and
Yeah.
so we hated all these guys, but we appreciate them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Eh,
and then one of the greatest shooters of all time,
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the guys that I have written down. I'm sure there's a bunch more that were greats, but those are just some of the guys that we grew up watching, that I grew up watching, that I liked. And
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
unfortunate, man, because you play such a long time, you play for the one thing, and you can just, it's like sometimes it's within reach, and and it's
Yeah.
gone.
I know. I mean that Lake Show team that we love, they never won a championship. Van Exel, Eddie Jones,
Yeah.
Sabalas, and R.I.P. Eldon Campbell, man, he just
RP
died.
Alden Campbell. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
only 57 years old, man. So yeah,
only 57 years old, man, which sucks. But we can get into some sports, as that is one of the things I wanted to mention. If you want to
yeah.
do that, let's get into it. All right, we're gonna do. I know you have some things you want to talk about. I'm gonna bring up a few things, and then if you want to hit on any of those, we can, or
Yeah,
whatever you have in mind. Okay, so we got the NFL
yeah,
is heating up, playoff implications. Plus, fantasy football is gonna start to get crazy right about now, right?
yeah.
You got the Rams lost, the Chargers won, the Chiefs lost to Dallas.
Mhm.
Embarrassing. You don't lose to Dallas, bro.
Well, we still play them, so hopefully we don't lose.
Yeah. Don't lose to Dallas, dude. Don't lose to Dallas. You got LeBron scoring streak, which came to an end. That double-digit scoring streak. And then you mentioned, of course, Eldon Campbell. Yeah. Anything you want to touch on, I should say.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to talk about the LeBron scoring streak. How many games was it? It was 1,200 something games
Jesus, yeah, something
that
like that.
he had scored at least 10 in a row, and
Yeah, or 10 points per game.
10
10
points
plus
per
points.
game, 10 plus points per game. And he at the end of the game, instead of shooting the ball, he had 8 points. He passed off for an assist to Rui Hachimura for the three to win the game. So that was a cool way to end the streak. Not being selfish.
Okay,
But
let me ask you about that. Let me ask you about that because
yeah,
okay, let me write that down real quick because I wanna come back to it, uh, to what you said right now. But first, let me ask you. So, does he know he has 8 points? And I mean, he knows he has 8 points. Does
oh
he know that he's got this streak going?
oh yeah, because
He does. Okay.
the game before that, he stayed in a blowout loss, and he hit a three near the end to keep the streak going. He and JJ Redick let him stay out there to keep the streak going when he didn't need to be playing. So
Really? Okay. All
yeah,
right. Interesting. And now the selfish part. So now he's known for making the right basketball play,
yeah.
but then because of that, he gets people on the other side saying he's not a killer. Where do you fall? You know, uh, when it comes to those two things, because there are times when we all thought he should have taken a last shot, not necessarily this game, but just in general, the last shot or drive to the basket or just be that Kobe like, that Mamba mentality. What do you think?
I think both are true. I think he usually does make the right play. He's unselfish, but he doesn't have that same mentality that Kobe had. That there are times where you do need him to take the last shot, and he doesn't. Or he does and he misses, and he gets the blame for that. But
I
yeah,
mean, yeah. I mean, Jordan missed a lot of last second shots too. It's like
he did.
right, but to get that killer label, you got to kind of take a risk and go for some of these.
I think he
Especially when
has it.
everybody's looking at you to do that, because you're like the biggest guy on the court that could just drive and do something with it, and you're not at times.
But we have seen him make last second shots.
Of course.
Not as many as Kobe and Jordan. But and I think it happened more in his younger days in Cleveland. But we've seen it. I think he has that mentality, but not to the same degree that Kobe, wanted to rip your heart out. Kind of.
Yeah, he probably has it more than like the average player.
Yeah.
But he's such a great player, so it's kind of like you almost have to have it. The ball's gonna come to you. You gotta be ready to be that guy. So
Yeah.
you kind of have no choice. It's not like you're looking at one of your guys that came off the bench to hit that shot. It's like you're the man. So
But Jordan would look to other guys to hit that shot. With the help of Phil Jackson, he'd go to Steve Kerr, he'd go to John, whatever his name was. I'm forgetting his name now.
was it,
Another white guy shooter,
Was it Paxson?
Yeah, Paxson.
Okay.
Yeah. But people didn't say that about Jordan. They weren't saying he didn't have that killer instinct with, like, look at what a great teammate Jordan is. He passes off to Paxson and Kerr, and they hit the winning shot. He never got that criticism.
Well, he had a really good balance of being a killer and being a guy that would make the right basketball play. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Kerr was a really good shooter, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta take you gotta believe that guy's gonna hit the shot. I wonder if Kobe felt that way when he hit Meta in the corner. How much trust did he have in this guy? Even Meta was surprised,
Yeah, that post game comment. He passed me the ball. He passed me the ball.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. But Kobe couldn't hit anything that game anyway, so he had to pass the ball. He wasn't shooting well.
He was not shooting well.
Yeah. But so the bigger issue with this though is LeBron finally cooked though? Because I have LeBron in fantasy. I've been watching the stats. He's been struggling to score 10 points a game. And is it the sciatica or is it just age, man? It has father time. Father time is undefeated, like they like to say.
Right.
He's, what is he, 41 or 42 now? 41, right?
I think 41, I think.
41, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible to see him play the way he did at age 40, man.
Yeah, it was quite a drop off, though. No,
it is. He doesn't have that same athleticism, and it could be the sciatica, but if it's gonna linger, I don't know, or he's just old, man. It happens to everyone.
Yeah, it could be a little mix of everything, and if it is sciatica, maybe he needs to sit out even a little longer. I don't know, because I know that's very painful. It does limit you from doing things and to your potential. So I could definitely be the factor here. I don't know.
Yeah. It just sucks if that's the way LeBron goes out.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been better to retire after last year. Going out where you're still, your athletic best. I don't know. Like so many athletes hang on, try to still win. He wants another ring, of course.
And he was playing at a high level, so and I think the fact that Bronny's there might be a reason why he'd like to play a little longer too. So
yeah,
so you can play with the son, which is something that's pretty damn cool. Now,
Yes.
personally, I don't think Bronny needs he should be on the team at this point. uh, he needs to develop a little bit, but yeah, I get it.
You don't think it's fun when he gets the chance, and he gets to go in at garbage time or whatever,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, I get it. And then people want to see him, and I do too. When it's garbage time, but I don't know that. Do you think he's taking? A lot of people say that he's taking up a spot for somebody else. Maybe. Do you feel that way
For
at all?
who? For
I don't
who?
know.
But
Yeah,
at the end of the bench of these teams, like, you're not having some superstar or something anyway. It's going to
yeah.
be a guy that is, limited somehow. Like, at least Bronny has some potential. He has athleticism. He's a good passer.
Mhm.
You know, um, I'm not upset about it. Yeah.
All right, all right. Okay, we can move on, unless you got something else.
Nah, let's
All
move
right, we
on.
can hit some TV shows or movies. Let's see. Let's see what you got here.
Yeah. Before we get into movies, well, this has to do with movies. The big news, you know, Netflix buying Warner Brothers.
Ah,
Uh,
right, right.
yeah. So I have an opinion about this. How
Okay,
do you feel about it?
it's not finalized from what I
No,
know. Am
not
I correct?
finalized.
Not
No.
finalized. Okay, but
Yeah. No.
it's looking like it's heading that way. So they're gonna get
Mhm.
some shows like I guess like Game of Thrones would probably be on there, if
They
I'm not
get
mistaken.
everything. They get everything from Warner Brothers.
Everything Warner Brothers. So
Yeah.
DC,
DC.
right?
Um, yeah. Looney Tunes. Um,
You know what, dude? As long as it doesn't affect my damn bill, I don't care.
yeah.
Don't raise my bill. That's all.
Yeah. I, I think most people don't care. Most people love watching stuff at home now. Uh, my big thing about this is movie theaters are already struggling. Um, this pushes this more into it's going to be happen faster where movie theaters are the way of video stores where you're just not going to be able to go to them anymore. It's going to be a thing we remember, our nostalgia of the old times. Oh, remember when you used to go to movie theaters? How fun that was. This pushes that quicker because Netflix doesn't care about putting movies in theaters. They've said multiple times we're all about streaming, uh,
Yeah, of
and
course.
and Warner Brothers is still one of the biggest, movie studios for films in theaters. Netflix says that they're gonna keep it that way. What they're gonna do is they'll keep movie theaters and they'll put movies in theaters for 2 weeks and then they're out on streaming,
Yeah,
instead of longer like they are now. And it's just gonna kill the movie business, the theater business that much faster. And that makes me sad. You know, that that
yeah,
makes me sad. The rest of it I don't care about. Netflix can have all the, I'm not a huge Netflix fan. You probably like it more than me, but I'm
mhm.
not someone that goes on there all the time, looking for shows and stuff. A lot of the times because it's glitchy for me too. I don't want to be like trying to watch something and it doesn't work for me, but also because it doesn't feel like a movie to me. Watching it at home, it's not the same. Not the same experience. You know,
No, I agree with that. Yeah,
yeah.
100%. And you don't think Star Wars is gonna bring back people to the movie theaters? Did you see they're gonna be playing one of the movies there coming up
I,
soon?
I didn't see. No, they're playing
Yeah,
with it.
I wish I knew the name because I don't know the names of these freaking Star Wars movies, dude. But apparently they were gonna because I don't know if it's an anniversary or what's going on, but I saw somewhere that they were gonna bring a movie to the theater. Uh, Let me see if I can find something. Um, but anyway, I agree with you. The movie theater thing, it's fun now. I don't go as much.
Mhm.
Uh, d- Once, maybe every couple of months, I go. something like that. Once a month, once every 2 months. So I don't go as often. I know you go way more than I do, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I do enjoy going and watching a movie on the big screen and the sound and everything that you get that comes with it. So, man, I hope it doesn't go that route. And I don't think we're the
Yeah.
only ones. I know there's a ton of people that feel the same.
No, yeah, a ton of people love it. And but there is a growing segment of people who have their home theaters. They got their sound system. They got their big
Mhm.
screen, 75-inch. They're like, I'm just happy watching at home, you know. But it is a different experience, even if you have all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, you
You
can't
watch.
match a movie theater.
No, no, and especially if you see a movie like Endgame in IMAX, you know,
Yeah.
and you have the reactions. Like I remember little
Oh,
kids,
yeah, man.
little kids and women crying when
I
Peter
remember that.
Parker when he gets snapped, you know, and he vanishes like he dies, you know.
Oh,
People
spoiler
getting
alert. Damn, bro.
that one's coming back to theaters too. It's coming back to IMAX.
What do you
But
mean that happened to Spider-Man?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah, man. Little
I
kids and women crying, it's great,
Yeah.
oh, and Cap picks up Thor's hammer, you know, and the crowd roars, you know, it's like a sporting event, you know, it's not it's fun watching at home, but it's not the same as being there, you know?
Oh, see, dudes, where spoilers happen.
What
Stay tuned.
2019, bro, if you haven't seen Endgame yet.
Yeah, no, those moments were awesome. I remember the movie ending and the people crying. I
Yeah,
thought that was
yeah.
I don't know that I've been in a movie where where that's
Yeah,
happened before.
multiple people too. It's like
Multiple people were
yeah,
literally upset, and I've been to other Marvel movies where at the end people are clapping. I've
yeah,
never been to another movie where that's happened before, only Marvel.
yeah.
I'm not saying that Marvel is the best or anything. I'm just telling you my experience. That's what I've seen at these Marvel films.
I'll, I'll say it, Marvel's the best.
Yeah, they are pretty great. Yeah, not according to what's his face, but you and what's his name? Tarantino.
Tarantino. That
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get that to that next episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, uh,
Okay, dude. So
oh,
what do you
okay.
got?
Uh, wait. Do you have a movie review or
I
TV or
do. So
something?
actually,
Okay.
it's a docu series, Mr. McMahon. I'm
Oh,
sure you
okay.
watched it.
I did. I did.
Okay. Man. Okay. Where to start with this one? Okay, so it's a six-part series. Uh, everything that has to do with his life, obviously, wrestling, everything to do with his childhood and his father, who actually uh, was was the man before Vince took over, and their relationship, how that came about, how Vince took over the WWF. The whole territory thing was incredible because it was something that you don't do with wrestling. You don't take you don't it used to be divided into territories, wrestling. It was like Tennessee and Florida, or all these different spots across the country. And so the unwritten rule, I guess, if you will, is that you don't take wrestlers from other territories. And Vince didn't give a shit. He would find a guy that he thought would work in his company, and he would pursue him. He was pretty ruthless. Then you got all the scandals, sex scandals, and I mean it's got everything. All the greats, a lot of legends are interviewed. He himself is on there talking about a lot of this stuff. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. What did you think?
Yeah, I really liked it too. I I don't remember it getting too much into the big scandal that, Howard Stern talked about. I think it mentioned it or maybe at the end. Do you remember? Did it talk a lot about what
Which one is
Vince was
this?
accused of, in lawsuits of, like,
Yeah,
he
like sexual
like
harassment.
Yeah, like he had a woman working for him who was kind of like a sex slave. He would have the other wrestlers have sex with her. He would have sex with her, but he'd do degrading things to her too. Like he would poop on her, and
No, they didn't get into stuff like that. They definitely got into the harassment and the
yeah,
woman that was suing them and
yeah,
that
yeah,
sort of thing. But no, no.
yeah. So Howard Stern went into this in greater detail. It's that same woman, but yeah, he would do degrading things to. Yeah, he might have pooped in her mouth or something like that. And made yeah, weird stuff, man. Like the dude is sick. Like two things can be true. He would he
Sure.
raised the wrestling business. He took it to a new level, but he seems like a sick guy, man. Like yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the guy obviously has some issues, especially as a and it always starts with childhood, you know.
yeah,
And he didn't have the greatest childhood. His dad wasn't I think he said something like he never saw his dad even maybe smile or something. Like he just was always a hard dude. It was hard on him, and he was Vince was always looking for his dad's like validation, and so his whole life was spent hoping that his dad would just tell him he was proud of him, type of thing, which is pretty shitty. And so I'm like, I don't know. My dad never told me stuff like that. I think I'm fine. Like I never got a hug from my dad. He never told me that he loved me and proud of me.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe he has no reason to be proud of me for anything. I don't know. What the hell have I done? What? Thank you, son, for going for having a job. I don't know. What the hell is he gonna be proud of me for?
It could be that generation too. I didn't get that either. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think it's more a generation thing. Like, yeah, people in the older generations didn't do that a whole lot. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely happening a lot more these days
Yeah,
than it
yeah,
was back then.
yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking fine. But yeah, it was good. I definitely recommend it.
yeah.
For
I
sure.
recommend it too, but just know it doesn't go into the full creepy details.
Well,
All the
Jason, not
stuff.
everybody wants to hear about people pooping on each other, dude.
Yeah, they
That's
don't want to
fine.
hear it, but yeah. but but when they make it out to be he was this great guy, like okay, he did some some messed up stuff.
You know what? They didn't paint him in the greatest light, so
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
they definitely mentioned that he was not the easiest guy to be around at times,
yeah,
and then he had alliances as well. You know, he's gonna be better to guys that bring him the most money, for example. You know,
yeah.
be closer to certain guys. So, oh yeah, a lot
That's
of
true.
Hulk Hogan stuff in there. It was good, man. I don't know. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Uh, all right. So I saw part three of a trilogy. Now you see me. Now you don't. Three. Have you seen any of those movies in that series?
No, and you know what? I've been wanting to. I brought,
Yeah,
you know, that to the
yeah,
girl before, like, hey, this is one of those I'd like to check out. So I think we'll get to it eventually.
yeah. They're fun. They got a great cast, like you can see here. Um, if you're into magic and all that stuff, and they bring humor in. The part one was written by Ed Solomon, who I interviewed before, who wrote all the Bill and Ted movies. He did the first Men in Black. He doesn't write this anymore, I guess, but it's still a fun series. There's a new generation in this new one that are doing tricks. It's kind of like Ocean's 11, but with magic. They pull off heists. Um, yeah, this one they go to Abu Dhabi, and there's a whole thing. It's not the it's kind of a simple kind of thing. It's like you turn your brain off and just have fun. You know,
There's
it's
some of the
not.
best movies. There's some of the funnest times. Like you don't
Yeah,
need to, just have a good time and enjoy.
yeah,
At a
yeah,
movie theater, like you said, would be great. Just kind of lean back on your chair, having your popcorn, and have a fun hour and a half or 2 hours.
exactly. That's what it is. So yeah,
I think I would enjoy the hell out of it, to be honest. And I've never seen them, but I've always wanted to.
yeah. Check them out. Check them out.
All right.
All right.
And that's it for me. I don't have any others right now. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff, but I haven't really finished anything. Like I'm still on Poker Face. We talked about that last week.
Mhm.
I started season 2. I'm curious to see if I catch what it is that you were talking about, as far as it just not being the same
Yeah,
for season 2. So
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I'm only one episode in, and the first
Okay.
episode was it was all right. It was okay. It
Yeah,
definitely had a bunch of twists. So far so good. We'll see.
yeah, yeah. I've still been watching Pluribus. It's been great. It's been some
Yeah,
twists and turns in that.
I
Uh,
got to get to that too. What about Aniston and Reese? Did you see that show?
Aniston and Reese. No.
Yeah, that's on Apple, and I kind of been wanting to see that, but I don't know too much
Oh,
about it.
the morning show. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't seen that. I've
Okay.
watched a show called Platonic with Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, where they're platonic friends and they have issues because of that. Byrne is married and Seth is always dating someone new, but they always run into problems, because they're friends, But yeah,
Okay. That's on Apple
yeah.
too.
Apple, yeah, yeah, that's good.
All right.
I'm watching the second season of that. Yeah,
Oh, there's 2 seasons.
yeah, 2 seasons.
All right. All right.
Um, yeah, one more movie I wanted to hit really quick. Uh,
Okay.
Bugonia. Speaking about Pluribus, also about aliens. Um, it stars Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. Let's see him here. Uh, so Jesse and his buddy think that the world is being messed with by aliens, and that Emma Stone is one of them, and she's a successful CEO, and they kidnap her, and so yeah, it's just this crazy tale, like what would happen if these guys kidnap someone, and is it real, is it not, and it was a good movie, and it's not for everyone, if you don't think that sounds like something you'd enjoy,
Then it
watching
may
these
not
guys.
work for you.
Yeah, then it might not work, but yeah, it's by this director. Let me see what his. I probably butcher his name. Let's see. Yorgos Lanthimos. Um, he's done some crazy movies before. Um,
Okay.
yeah. He always does really weird movies. So if you want something weird and different, it's definitely his style. Um, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Cool, man. Guys, comment
Well,
below. Let us know if you watched any of these shows or something that you're watching that maybe we should be checking out, and we'll definitely look into that.
yeah. And subscribe, smash that like button.
Smash.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.